There we go, I had to hit that button twice. Hello! Hello and good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We have a little bit of a late start today, and I apologize for that. We have someone, maintenance coming in, and some stuff had to get done. Yada. Not an interesting story to tell, but I had to get some stuff done before starting stream. It's just how it goes. And again, I'm going to have to clean my glasses as soon as stream starts. It's almost a bit at this point. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Shouts to the YouTube crew. As always, you can check out the VODs on YouTube. Eventually, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Boo! Boo, hello. Boo, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Oh, much better. Much better, heck yeah. Oh my goodness, so yeah. Today, I'm very excited. Today we're starting a brand new game. We're playing Homebody from, what's the actual name? What's the actual name of the company? From Rogue Games, Inc. Is the same people that brought you a number of games. Or I'm sorry, that's the publisher. This is the publisher's Rogue Gaming. The developer is just called Game Grumps. Okay. Okay. But yeah, from Game Grumps, the people that brought you Dream Daddy and the wildly successful Let's Play channel. Today we're playing Homebody, a survival horror game, which, you know, I really adore that it was like, okay, we're a YouTube channel. We're gonna get into making games. What's our first game? A game where you're a dad and you date other dads. Okay, I got you. What's your next game? 5 years later, it's a survival horror game about being trapped in a house. All right, cool, let's go. I love it. Shouts to good boy Rory. I'm good. Went to Pride the other day. My friend who was working saved a sticker for me. It just said the only thing I'm fucking is stupid. Ooh, that's a big mood. Whew, that's a damn. Got me. That's good. I hope you had a good time at Pride. I actually learned in, in the fun way that these things always happened. I learned that our Pride was this past weekend, the day after it happened. So that was, TBH, I didn't like look a lot. I didn't like look around to be like, oh, I wonder if we have a Pride. Because number one, I didn't go to a Pride down in Florida. And that was mainly, do you need me to help? Do you want me to help you? Okay. It rained the whole time. That's kind of homophobic of God. Come on, bud. But I never went to Pride down in Florida, mainly because everything in Florida is too hot. Literally everything in Florida is too hot always. And then I didn't even think that we would have a Pride here, but but now I'm connected with that community, and I'll keep up with what's going on, and I'll be able to keep up and see what's going on. We didn't even get a rainbow. Oh, see, that's the hope, right? That's the hope, is that like, yeah, that's better. And you're like, all right, we'll deal with the rain, but like, come on, baby. Come on, baby. You need me to help you? Yeah, hang on one second. All right. Dog times first thing in the morning. But yeah, so sadly I won't be able to go to Pride here, but it is what it is. Matt, I'm probably too late. Tamarack Trail. Oh, is that another Next Fest demo? Did I spell it right? I didn't. Also, Kira, hello. In this deck building roguelike, well, fuck. You'll use a customizable dice set. Fuck. All right, all right. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna download this. There's a few demos I still have to play. The card game liker is logged on. The card game liker never logs off. Listen, that's part of the problem. The card game liker doesn't know how to log off. Yeah, I have a few demos that I still want to play. So that will be, gosh, I have a few demos. Ooh, I hope these demos stick around for a little bit. Maybe. Ooh. I played this morning, it was really interesting. They could stand to improve the dice physics, but that's my main complaint. Yeah, and ultimately that's a small thing, right? Because as long as the randomization happens separate from the physics, and the physics are just an interpretation of the randomization, then that's fine. Yeah, oh wow, I forgot I have more. Yeah, I got a few demos. I got a few demos. I don't know if they do is the thing. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, that's the one complaint. I agree with that. Excuse me, I agree with that. I get you there. Yeah, Kier, hello. I hope you're having a good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump into it, because we would be playing the game by now normally. I did not mean to start the Little Guardsman demo. No, sorry, accident. I want to play it, but like not now. I'm living. Listen, I will always say it's better than the alternative. It's better than the alternative. Oh God. Okay. So, oh no. Okay, hang on. Last night I learned there are 3 separate games about frogs on skateboards. There's so many skateboarding games, and then there are more than you would expect subset of frog on skateboarding games. And like, I'm not mad about it, but it's like, damn. All right, I'm actually gonna restart this because I want to catch the warning at the front to make sure it's in the VOD and all of that. Trout, good morning. All right, warning, this game contains depictions of violence, body horror, psychological issues, including anxiety, OCD, and depression. This is a horror game. General content warnings and concerns about this. Let me see if they have. Okay, they do have the same note in the Steam page. Depictions of violence, body horror, psychological issues, including anxiety, OCD, and depression. Trout, how you doing this morning? How the heck are ya? So yeah, again, this is just in case the beginning gets cut off for whatever reason. Jalen! And for people who are, I have to restart the game again because I didn't open it when I had my controller connected. I know it's hard. It's got to be hard for games to recognize controllers like this, but I love it. I love it every time it happens. I'm good. I hope your Monday morning is going all right. Hope you're having a good Monday morning, Trout. Jalen, how you doing? We depressing? Always, buddy. Sadly, always. All right, here we go. Now we got a controller. Now we got a controller. But all right, so this is Homebody. This is a horror survival game from the makers of Dream Daddy. What are the criteria for being wild? Because I'm wild, baby. I mean, I think it's a feeling in your heart. Enough shonen anime have taught me that if you feel wild in your heart, you're wild, baby. That's it. That's all it takes. Jalen, how is your Monday going so far? Controller, I barely know her. Controller? But I'm a male-identified second-wave feminist. Hang on. That would be infringing on her bodily autonomy. Matt, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Can you just calm down for once? No. I want sleep, but I'm good. Mood. Only if she consents. Controller, we'd better get enthusiastic consent and have a safe word and a cooldown period afterward. We have weird streams. It's good, but weird. It's good, but weird. Do aftercare. Yes, aftercare is important. Listen, aftercare is very important. I don't care what we're talking about. Aftercare is important. I want to start doing this thing. Where when we start a new game, hang on. Okay, we're gonna come back here. Because this doesn't have anything to do with the game. So Aaron and I like watch games on YouTube, right? And we've been like poking through and trying to find some new YouTubers to watch for just like different games, right? I thought you were gonna start talking about aftercare. I got real scared for this. Listen, people know what they need and listen to those needs. That's all I'm gonna say. Showers are good. I mean, I don't really, again, it doesn't matter what kind of aftercare we're talking about. Good shower, just, you know, it's a good feeling. We have such a weird stream, I swear to God. What was I talking about? Oh, so there's always this thing, right, where I go and I'm like, say I'm like, I want to watch someone play Persona 3, right, as an example. And I go and I'm looking through YouTube to find someone doing Persona 3, and I'm always on the hunt. Here is always like the criteria I'm looking for, right? Right. Not a white guy, right? If I can find not a white guy, great. Just immediate excitement to be like, oh my God, is this a woman that plays JRPGs? Is this a you know a femme presenting person that plays holy shit. 2, sometimes the most popular one is a white guy, and I go, okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's look, right? Let's gauge. Let's get a vibe. And what's fun is every so often you know, I'm looking and I'm like, okay, what's this guy's politics? Because he is a YouTuber. Like, is he cool? Like, I have the number of times I have thought about watching someone's Let's Play on YouTube and then immediately gone to their Twitter to see what they've tweeted over the last 48 hours is more than one hand. Like, it's almost every time. And, you know, it works out because I just unfollowed 2 people on YouTube for having one was shit politics and one was just a snide comment that I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, I wasn't that sold on this on that particular creator anyway. He was just doing a bunch of horror stuff. Oh, okay, sir, thank you. The cat jumped on my lap and I'm down here now. So this Monday morning's off to a great start, y'all. We're just gonna so long story short, too late. I want to do a thing that's like at the start of a new game. When we start a new game, I be like, hi, I'm Matt, I'm queer, I believe in women's bodily autonomy and Black Lives Matter and Trans Lives Matter and fuck your guns. All right, let's play video games. Like, just in case, hi, just in case it's your first time here, here's the vibes. Let's play a video game. Hi, sir. He just wants pets, that's all, we're just. This is all he wants. I wish I could show this to you easily. He just wants scratches. This is all he wants. This is all he wants. This is all I'm good for him, is to give him scratches. And I fed him this morning, so he's pretty jazzed about that. Hi, sir. But yeah, I feel like I need to come up with like a little intro screen. It's a streaming equivalent of the Octavia Hill TTRPG world. No fash allowed. If you're a fascist, this isn't for you. Big agree. Would that work for your strategy though if someone else did that? Because you said you checked their Twitter before watching the vids. Well, if I can't find something, the rule, Kira, or the rule, the very soft idea that I operate off of is if I can't find anything actively shitty, I'll watch a video and see how the vibes go. Because like sometimes it pops up really quick and sometimes it doesn't, you know, it kind of depends. But yeah, no, exactly, Boo. It's like, what's the, there was a kerfuffle. There was a kerfuffle on TikTok around one of the TTRPGs where you play as it's a cyberpunk TTRPG. I don't remember the name, but they're like, no, it was a similar sort of thing where it's like, no, you can't work for the corps because the corps are out to destroy you. If you want to work for the corporations, play a different fucking game. And somebody was like, well, why can't I do what I want? Why am I being excluded? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dog, it literally says go play another game. Shut up. It literally just go play, just go play another game. If you want to be a corporate sellout, there's any number of games you can play. Hardwired Island. It wasn't that, but yes, that one also. It was something like it was something small and newer. If I didn't remember it was explicitly cyberpunk, I would have said like Merkborg, but something like that. Maybe the cyberpunk Merkborg. That might have been it. Is the cyberpunk Merkborg hack. How does the wow, the captions just don't even try on Merkborg. Oh, they tried it. Okay, yeah, Merkborg. Close, you know. Okay, sir, you gotta get up because I gotta play the video game. I don't think he's gonna move. Yeah, Cyberborg. All right, we're gonna play the video game now. After that fun tangent. Oh, are you gonna leave? Are you getting up? This is why I prefer live content as opposed to creating YouTube content, because you don't get these sorts of fun tangents talking about aftercare and politics and dealing with a cat. You know? Okay, sir, are we leaving? What are we doing? Did you hear that I'm gonna play the game and you got mad and you're like protesting? Sir? Okay. I'm gonna play the game. You be here, I'm gonna play the game. Alright. You can play it in a lot of different languages. Love that. I need my daily dose of parasocial relationship. I get that. English. Save one. English. I would love to play it in a different language. I don't understand those languages. Oh, this is creepy already. Fuck. Oh no. Am I good? Did I crash? Am I good? Why am I... Hello? Speaking of cat politics, did you see the tweet from the British journalist? asking for mums of a kid who identifies as a cat. Everyone just replying with pictures of their fur children. That's great. Memory log. Offering to pay too? Yeah. Well, you see, Matt, other languages are used to convey ideas and concepts. You know what makes me... I'm very uncomfortable about this. This is... Oh. Did... $50 bounty to lie on trans people? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Because it's all they have. It's all they have. Did we pass out? Are we okay? Hey, Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? I think this is who we're talking to on the phone. Yes, I mean, no. I'm on my way there. Kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Oh, okay. I already did. I'm at the side of the road. I'm gonna take a wild guess we're not okay. No, I don't. Do you know what bothers me is that she parked past the light. It makes me so scared. It makes me so scared. My favorite thing about that, like, kids who identify as cats and all of that, is it didn't happen. There's no evidence of the fact. Like, there's no evidence that it happened, even like as a goof. Like, it's not even like somebody made a goofy Instagram post that the right, like, went all apeshit over. Like, they just lied. And now everyone accepts that happened. They're not smart people, is what I'm gonna say. Like, to be a bigot, you actively have to be less intelligent. I'm just gonna say that. And no, I don't say that from a moral standpoint that, like, I'm smarter than them. Like intelligent. Like, you're like, bigotry is hand in hand with ignorance, and to accept bigotry into your heart, you have to have ignorance. It's that simple. Like, the amount of learning that I have done, the amount of learning that I have been privy to, because I am not a bigot, because I listen to the voices and stories of people who don't look like me, is incredible. And to, like, it's fucking, it's like, I'm sure I'm not fucking breaking out any big concepts, but it's just like, it's this simple. I think a right-wing politician said they just ran with it. They insist they've seen the evidence, but can't produce it. Right, yeah, I saw it. Well, where is it? I don't have it. All right, then inadmissible, my guy. Good call on her part, keeps her night vision intact. That's true. Bigotry actively propagates ignorance, and ignorance propagates bigotry. Bigotry requires ignorance, right? Bigotry requires you to be unlearned, right? I don't want to say anything about intelligence as like a physical trait. It requires you to be ignorant as a worldview, right? It forces ignorance on you and requires you to live in ignorance. You know? Yeah, willfully blind or actively be ignorant. Well, there's a system of bigotry, right? There's the system of white supremacy that goes along with it, where, you know, if you are a child growing up in a white supremacist family, because this is what happened to me and what happens to a lot of white people, especially in America, is the system in place is designed to keep you ignorant. It is designed to feed you one truth and expect you to accept and follow that truth, right? And that's why sometimes people are able to break out of it. Sometimes people are able to go, well, now wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, and break away or you know, move past it and move on from it. But like, to be an adult, like to be a grown ass adult is a different story. I'm specifically talking about like, how do you take a person and make them a bigot, and you build a bubble of ignorance around them where they're only able to accept one truth, right? That's the only truth that they're able to have. How's it going, sir? He's sitting on my lap. Cat update. He's sitting on my lap and just thrashing his tail. He's just thrashing his tail. He's mad at me because I'm not giving him pets because we're doing things. So, all right. Now that we're done discussing the horror of bigotry, let's get back to the horror of this video. Okay. Listen, I love our conversations. I do. Please don't ever take me going back to the game as a sign that I don't want to continue the conversation. I'm also mad you're not giving him pets. That's fair. Listen, if I had 3 hands, one hand would always be petting this cat. Are you panicking? Do you need... Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked? Or pulled over? Yes. Pulled over. I've got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I know it's gonna be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes just trying to stay calm. 26 messages is a lot of messages. I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. And you were hoping I'd give you permission? I would like permission to turn around, yes. Well, you know, clarity. Clarity's good. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. Maybe it's from 26 friends. That's still too many messages. That's worse. That's worse. I would rather have 26 messages from a group chat with 4 people than 26 individual That's 26 individual conversations. That's exhausting. Oh, that's exhausting to think about. You do this every year and you seem to have a good time. First things first, hands on wheel, keys in ignition, start driving. Okay. They're all just sup. That's a tree, okay. There's like something, oh! I don't know if that comes through on stream. I don't, is it too dark? Hang on. Is it too dark? I might need to increase the, there's someone behind the car. There's someone standing behind the car. Oh my God, we're fucking getting started early, buddy. We're getting started early. Okay, hang on. Let me see how it looks on stream, because it's... Oh, yeah, clear as day. Okay, good. That's terrifying! Oh, God! Shoutouts to the devs for the key, also. Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? Hey, okay, so she's doing the, like, actively unsafe thing, and I hate it. That's also very scary. It's not that, it's like, they're sending me, like, pages and pages of instructions on how to get this weird old house they rented. The way she's holding the wheel. No, the way she has her phone. She has her phone like this, which is like the most unsafe way to do it. She should just put it like speakerphone. This is why people have speakerphone. This is why they made speakerphone. Yeah, look at it. It even looks, oh no. This is worse than the actual horror aspect. Yeah, this is actually horrifying. There's a keypad on the gate, and Gary sent me the code. I just know I'm gonna get locked out. I'm gonna run out of gas. This is the mood. The cop's gonna find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. It would take longer than a week. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. Yeah. Oh, God. It's just more of an opportunity to let them down. Oh, God. Hands free, yo. I need to come over 2 months in the... Oh, jeez. Yeah. No joke. Hands free. Hands free. Trout, I'm glad you're... I'm glad you got through that. I'm glad you got through that, okay. Because goodness gracious. People really underestimate how distracting, like, how dangerous it is. People really underestimate how distracting it is. I get on Erin every so often. She's an incredibly safe driver. And sometimes she misses what she's doing. And I'm like, no. Peer pressure scares me more than the monsters. Yeah, the concept of going to a house to hang out with 6 of my friends is like, ugh. I love them, but oof. More of an opportunity to let them down. God, do I feel that. I'm already like 4 hours late. It's gonna be another hour before I get there. 4 hours late. Oh my God. Emily. Emily, possibly the most relatable horror pro tag ever. I was texting and rear-ended a welding truck. It's so, oh no. Yeah, don't text and drive, friends. I don't think another hour is gonna make things much worse. Would it hurt just be honest with them about it? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. You really think they won't forgive you for that? They did invite us, I guess, right? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. That's valid. Emily. What are you so afraid of? Great sentence to come into the scene where you know it's a horror game. You know what I mean? You can recall important facts from your memory log. Press start. Memory log. This is a lot of things. Call back if you see this. We're going to the Kroger. Sorry if we miss you. The game combination is the 3rd number on the post-it. I want a real-life memory log. Please let me remember important facts. 8, 1, 2, 9. Nailed it. Yeah. Everyone with anxiety. Oh God, I wish this was real. That's always creepy. Hello. Does anybody else do the thing that when you get to a place, like you're gonna go see your friends? This is what I do. I immediately text them that we're here. I immediately text them and just be like, we're here. Because this part to me is the most stressful, where you're just like, okay, I'm coming to your house now. Like, that's the most stressful part to me. Oh, hey, Cliff. Wow, fuck you too, Cliff. You're gonna start a fire. There she is, the star of the show. It's like I try to start. Yeah, literally. You're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? It wasn't that bad. I think all in all it was like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We're getting worried. We were getting worried about you. Not car trouble. Work thing. Yeah. Sorry. Work thing took up more time than I expected it to. Took way longer to pack up after the con than I expected. Wait, a con? Wait, hang on. We've learned a detail. Oh, the graphic design convention? Yeah. Well, now the work week is over and it's time to sit around doing nothing. You're gonna love it, Emily. All right, Gary's vibe is good. Gary is a cool vibe. Gary's excited that we're here. And I feel good about that. Hey, I take it you got my text message. Yeah, all of them. Cool. We were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Look who decided to join us. Oh, oh, boo, no. Oh God, I already felt bad that I think this lady here in the stripes, I think that's Francine. She was like, oh, look who finally showed up. It's like, no, don't call attention to it. Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late. Yeah, he was supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of their house didn't want to let us in before everyone named on the rental was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden not wanted to see us till our whole party had arrived. Well, that doesn't make sense. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how to not wreck the place? I think he would have done that either way. He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. For real, we've got some catching up to do. How long's it been since I last saw you? Like a year? Yeah, don't keep us waiting any longer. Oh, Francine. Francine, I'm getting a little mean girl vibe. Getting a little mean girl vibe from Francine. A. Oh, it was B for some reason. Hey, why don't I take your bag? Okay. Yeah, I don't like Francine's vibe. Hey, everybody's really happy to have you here. I am too. Okay, you know, hey, listen, maybe I misread the situation. Maybe I misread the situation. You know, some people just come off a little harsh. I definitely have been that person. So okay. You know. What the hell is this? I'm sure she's well-intending. I will give her the RE camera angles. Here, let's turn the gamma up a little bit just for stream. I think this was in my combination 420. Hell yeah, blaze it. Oh, well. Matt, what could you possibly already need in your suitcase? I don't know. This is what I packed. I know I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. Oh no, I've been there. The hell, this is so embarrassing. Don't. Close it. Close it. Don't. All right, we'll just leave it open, I guess. Use the interact reveal button to show interact. Oh, nice. Love that. Thank you. That clock is wrong. Actively so. Opposite of my uncle who rushed packing for a trip and only packed underwear. Honestly, still a problem. In a Glass Darkly by Joe Sheridan LaFanu in 3 volumes. Is it what? What? There's a Okay, that's hilarious. All right, that's hilarious. Because I was gonna make a joke about it being the whole book. And then I found a secret thing. That's cool. Gary. Oh. Hey, Gary. Emily, I'm so happy you're here. Gary, I'm so happy you're here. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. All right, Gary, listen, don't... How was the convention, aside from long? I spent 2 days in a hotel room with 8 other people. That sounds like hell. I slept on a pile of towels underneath an ironing board. Yikes! Still, I'm glad you're here. Are you excited to get out there and see the Perseids? I guess so. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. But I had to stop doing that years ago. Yeah. Pretty to space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. Lie, I'd love to hear it! I love when games give you information like this. I love when games give you information like this. It's like, I'd love to hear it. Lie, and you're like, I understand. Narrator, she would not love to hear it. Yeah, maybe some other time. Okay, so to start out, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? What we call the Perseids are actually bits of junk that fell off a much bigger comet, the Swift Tuttle. I thought I said later. It is this whole cloud of bits that follows it around its orbit, and these bits get burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been part of a cloud for 1,000 years. That's cool. Neat. That is neat. Isn't it? To think about how it went so far away just to come right back to us again. I love when the dialogue options are like, I would love to, and I would love to lie. Gary, we haven't caught up in a while. We haven't. Not that things have actually changed. And that's mostly a good thing. I'm still noodling around in Illustrator all day at the glove factory, hanging with Megan and Cliff a bunch. Life is pretty good. I love that too. Yeah, I appreciate when there's that small bit of storytelling in the dialogue options, which is normally not a tool for storytelling, so it's really great to get the vibe of a character off something like that. Are you still working on comics? Now we know Gary works on comics. Of course. In the sense that I sit on ideas until the week before I need to write, draw, print, and assemble a run of minis for a con. But that always works out great. Matt, have I been playing Dreamlight Valley? No. It just didn't grab me. But it looks cool. I'm glad, like, Cafe's been playing it a bunch. So I see some of it every so often. If a Xena's sloppy, it's more indie. And mine are as indie as it gets. Anyway, things are good, yeah. I was out the other night with some friends. We went to a dive bar nearby to low-key celebrate my pal Ashley's lizard's birthday. We drank too much in honor of the little bastard, ended up at one of those touristy pick and mix candy shops, which is not a good thing for a drunk person to have access to. That's very true. The last chapter of Story Stuff did really interesting storytelling via dialogue choices. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It seems like a pretty solid game. Like, it feels like if you get past the kind of weird, like the weird vibe you might get from Disney free-to-play Stardew Valley, it looks like it's a pretty cool game. I remember, I don't know who I was talking to about it. They were talking about like what was going on with Minnie, and I'm like, this story sounds wild. This story sounds wild. You just get too excited, start grabbing all the things you loved as a kid, and then you realize gummy cola bottles suck, and it's like, why did I get so many of these? Anyway, it was silly fun, but nonetheless, you do anything exciting lately? I went to breakfast with Laura last week. I love the visual that I have from ... fun, where it's just like, I went to breakfast with Laura last week. Fun. It's like a dark turn into exploring depression and mental health stuff, which I was not expecting. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go say hi to the other kids. me catch up with everybody else. ... Waiting for... Yeah. I went to breakfast with Laura last week. Oh, that was the end of the sentence. Fun! Have you heard the house rules yet? Nope. I just got here. Funny, it feels like you've been here longer than that. That doesn't... You literally... Gary, you helped me walk... Like, you walked me into the house. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules we have to follow. They're pretty basic aside from weirdly specific rules about silverware. That's a weird thing to say. That's a very weird thing to say. Huh, it feels like it's been longer. Gary, it's been 5 minutes, my guy. We just got here. Matt horror trope, fake Emily. No, but Gary, they knew I wasn't here. Wouldn't let them in until all of them were here. No, they said that he wanted to do that, but they convinced him otherwise. Yeah. The guy wanted to do that, but they convinced him. The only part that really matters is we're supposed to stay out of the cellar and the attic. All right, listen, I don't want to go to the cellar or the attic anyway. Their friend Pete still isn't there? Correct. Yeah, Pete is really late. I wouldn't want to set foot out of those places anyway. Yeah, he was supposed to be there last night. Right? In this old house? Tinnitus doesn't sound great right now. Also, you and me are going to be bunking together in the same bedroom next to the study. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. Okay, cool. Thanks, Gary. The hell is this thing? There's a strange power box mounted on the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of the two cables. Leave the box on the left and the right side, but the box itself needs to be... What is happening? There's a yellow and black striped cable coming into the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads to the left side into the foyer. A teal cable leaves from the right side up to the ceiling. All right. Yo, we gaming? Yo, Megan, we gaming? Hi, Megan. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I'm so glad you're here. It's good to see you too, Megan. Francine was actually pretty worried you weren't going to come. She said you'd been really busy with work lately. I guess I was also worried I wasn't going to come. Why? Oh, you know, deadlines for work that I'm doing. It's a bad lie. Well, I hope you're not pushing yourself too hard. That no one has mentioned the weird power situation is also weird. That's like, yeah, it's a huge power like, and then the weird lock on the door, like... You and Francine must hang out all the time since she moved there, huh? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, sorry again that I'm so late. The con took it out of me. We've all been there, it's okay. And anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. How's the trip treating you so far? It's going okay. We've been having fun. It's good to see everybody. Everybody seems to have chilled out over the last couple years, even Cliff. Though he's been a little testy as usual. Fucking Cliff. It's just cool and everything, but I think we're all getting tired. I would have been content to sit here and game the whole time. Hell yeah, gamers. Emily talking to her while standing is awkward. Please sit. You're not getting the game time you're hoping for? Oh my god, Megan the gamer. It's not exactly what I mean. I've been sitting here gaming with Gary a lot today. I just get antsy. I'm supposed to be sitting and enjoying something meditative. Is that what drugs are for? You're right. Thanks for reminding me. It's been so long. How have you been? Sure has, though. I mean, the list of updates is short. Not a bad thing. Just like I'm still doing the same stuff. Working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences. You know how it goes. Where's Jesse? This is Jesse. Jesse, you're in a video game. Out-of-body experiences. Yeah, she means getting blazed. I'm not sure I do know how that goes. Maybe that out-of-body experience is exactly. What's it called? Sleep paralysis? Oh, that's a different... That's not what I thought you meant. That's not what I thought you meant when you said that. Isn't that the thing where you're held in an icy grip, motionless, as a being beyond your understanding stares at you through your doorway? Nah, that ain't it. Anyway, I'm good, is what I'm saying. How's your dad? Fine, I guess. If we just stick to talking about food and movies we liked, then it's alright. Like, the only quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence, and I think I'm fine with that. You ever tried to play video games with him? Nah, he thinks they're silly and too much work. He's not wrong. Yeah, he's not. Listen. Video games are silly and too much work. Yes, but also, how dare you? You already went out to watch the Perseids? We went last night, yeah. It was a bummer not to have the whole group there, but it was good. Did you actually see a comet? Nope. I gave my eyes time to adjust and everything. Burned the stars into my retinas. The Perseids are supposed to be at their peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that the meteor shower is actually why we do this. Francine and Cliff both said they saw one last night. What are you playing? This is a game called Purd Mystery. It's a super rare game that's mostly on unlicensed copies like this one. I'm the little guy with the hat. I'm getting attacked by birds, I guess? They're throwing eggs at me. Unlicensed? Like bootleg? Hell yeah. Yeah, well, kinda. It's a licensed game, but it never got any distribution, so it's mostly only exists on unlicensed copies. Clone cartridges like these were popular in countries where the major consoles didn't get distributed or were too expensive. A lot of people had no way of knowing there was any other option. The bootlegs were the only choice. So people grew up with these instead of the real thing. Like a divergent cultural history or something. Exactly. I think it's super interesting. These things really flew under the radar, and in the US, they're mostly remembered as a funny, shitty curio. But there are people like me who are just as interested in collecting them. What's that, there was that game, there's like a Chinese, there's like a Chinese Final Fantasy VII bootleg. Yeah. There's a remake. It's a bootleg, of Final Fantasy VII, but for the NES. And it's like it's a whole lot of, it's like the game, but it's on, it plays for the NES. It's wild. It's wild. For preservation's sake. That's part of it. I like to think I'm helping preserve the history of these games. Retro collection is usually predicated on nostalgia, like recapturing the feeling of your childhood, getting back to things you feel you lost to time. The truth is, I didn't like my childhood, and I'm glad most of that stuff is gone. So you live vicariously through other people's shit. I mean, basically. Not shit, exactly, but yeah. The only things I'm nostalgic for are things I didn't actually have, things that I wanted but never got to touch, or things I never knew existed. Like this copy of Purd Mystery. I'm excited to be able to play it while I'm here. You didn't bring that with you? Nope. Even though there was no guarantee there'd be a dope old CRTV, I had a feeling. Purd Mystery was just here waiting for me when I got here. You can play it too, go ahead, give it a try. Alright, I'm gonna go say hi to everybody. Can we actually play Purd Mystery? Oh, shit. Did they make a game within a game? Oh my god. Oh. Hell yeah. Where's my Purd eating percent? Oh, shit. Is that it? Oh, okay, I have lives. Where's my Purd 80% speed run? No. Oh. All right, I meant to hit A. Okay, good to know you can jump too early and mess up that jump. I wonder if I get a secret if I Is this procedurally generated? No, okay. So I'm trying to get points. I think I get points if I jump over the egg. Yeah. So I think if I jump over the egg before it hits the ground. Yeah. All right, yeah, welcome to a bunch of stream now. Up, not enough float. It gives you time too, which is great. It gives you a really good score bonus and okay. Up. I didn't jump. I didn't jump like at all. No! Oh, okay, that was... Woo! Oh, time has been passing. Oh. Hi, Megan. Megan. We better figure what... Yeah. Okay. Francine, hey. What's up? Do you know what to do about the power outage? Matt, do you know that playing video games mean you have less time to do other things? Don't attack me. Don't attack me in my time blindness. Hell, we don't have any notes on what to do. Hell. We don't have any notes on what to do if the power's out. I suppose Cliff may be the person to ask about that. He works on electrical equipment, doesn't he? I'm gonna go see if anybody knows anything. Okay. Gary went upstairs. Oh, hey, Cliff. Oh, here's the rules binder. The binder is full of pages and pages of notes on how to care for the house and its contents. The others really weren't kidding. It's kind of obsessive. I flipped through it a bit. It's open to a page about the cellar and the attic being off limits. It gets weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy it would be to go into these areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages? All right. Always ready to attack my friends. Hey, Cliff, you just chilling? You just staring? Cliff. Oh, hey. Who are you again? Hello? Cliff. You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. That's... excuse me? Cliff, hey. Go away. Hey, everybody, what's up with Cliff? Hey, I would tell someone about Cliff. I would definitely tell someone about Cliff. I would be like, hey, Cliff is acting weird. I'm getting the vibes of different cognition / experience of things that happen. Wait, so Kira, you're saying we're not supposed to spend 2 hours just playing a video game? There's a newspaper article? That plus earlier thinking you've been there for longer. Perhaps memory. I would never say that. The Chimpton Tipper, 1974. It's happening last Tuesday. A group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional aspirations. A writer here, a hyper-realist painter there, an industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose throughout the last year as a holder of revivalist happenings of the highest order. Her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Is time still passing? Just last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner, Parker Nest. I don't like the parallels here. There's parallels between this story and what we're doing, and I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable. Drawers? I'm not touching that. Gary? Hey, Gary. Gary, hey. Emily, what's going on around here? No idea. Cliff was kind of shitty when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? That's definitely what we should be talking about right now. Like, is he mad at me? Oh, man. Is he acting like he's mad at you? Yeah, even more than usual. Damn, it's that bad? I don't remember him saying anything particularly shitty. Come to think of it, though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while. Even when I've brought you up. I'm worried he resents me for moving away. I hate to validate a fear, but yeah. He keeps bringing up how you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. What a shithead. It was all he would talk about for a while. Around the time he first started clinging to me constantly. Yikes. Sorry about that. Listen, 1, it's very clear he's upset. And 2, maybe you should have had an adult conversation with him about it. It is what it is. Could you talk to him about it for me? You and I both know he wouldn't react well if I actually talked to him about it. This is gonna take some subterfuge, and I can't promise it'll be done by the end of the night. Celebrate your friends, Cliff! Okay, yeah. Thank you. It means a lot. Of course, buddy. Alright. We better figure this situation out. Alright, so... The Bhagavad Gita? Oh my god, okay, it's another... Dude, hang on, does it take time to flip through books? Because the last book had a secret in it. So what I've learned is flip through every book because there's probably a secret in it. And it doesn't appear to take time, so... No? Okay, well, you know, not everything has to be a secret. So there's a hallway, okay. Oh, this has power. I think I've read this book, not that I've retained any of it. The computer's on it, yeah. I guess that means it's important. Oh, that's creepy. There's a... Hello? That's not what I thought that was. $12. That looks like the drawers. It's a flyer for an electronic lock, maybe from the 80s. The illustrations have that gauzy, airbrushed look they did then. It says it has an optional electromechanical failsafe feature that lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. Accompanying the flower is a handwritten note. Also looks at the drawers on the computer. Agreed. Clara, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic and combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you, P. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. Why would they even want to go in the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. C. I have a bad feeling about any number of things, really. There's a... Oh! Who was that? Oh god, Francine, you scared the absolute piss out of me. I guess that's what that 12 sticky note was all about. It's page 110 from the book In a Glass Darkly. Francine, you scared the piss out of me. Hey, Matt, why are you looking into this book instead of... Oh, what's here? Oh, it's a hallway. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. What the hell is this? The output pressure on this pump should be set to 12 psi at all times. Do not touch. Well, the power's off, so... Is anybody else really tense about the fact that time is just progressing? You know? Like... I despise the inevitable progress of time. You know, just like... This is where the missing page came from. What do these colored bars mean? I don't know. I can't believe I played video games until there was a power outage. What a fucking... What a stereotypical gamer thing. Like, what a gamer thing to do. Is this the front? Oh, no, don't go. Oh, no! What the? Hey, what? Hey, what? It's fucking Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. Iron, hello? I'm not okay with any of this. It's Groundhog Day. Cool. We're in Groundhog Day. We're... Man... Where? It was like 11 o'clock? So at 11 o'clock, the killer shows up and kills all of us? How bad is it? I really, I was just enjoying playing Bird Mystery. I was just having a good time. What's cooking? Fire safety in the kitchen. Yep. First degree burns. Blisters, botching it. Yeah. Scalds from boiling water and Steve can cause thousands of hospital admissions a year. Yeah. Listen, fire safety is very important in the kitchen. No joke. Hide? I can hide. I learned about this a few days ago. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened, Kira? Cliff. Look who's here. Wait, so he knows who I am now? You're not as good at it as you think you are, you know that? Huh? The asking questions so you can control people thing? Like you can get the upper hand over people without them even knowing it? Like you can control what are you... What is this about? Are you good? Are you good? Yes, I'm fine. It's been a long trip. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. I've missed you, Emily. Yeah, I've missed you too. Pfft. Wait, are we getting prompts as... Do we remember that this happened? Do you remember something messed up just now? Like I had this weird dream. Do we... What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago after driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? You can't really hear me when I talk about what happened, can you? Guess it's just my Oh! And Gary thought we'd been here longer. Do Matt, it's Groundhog Day. Here's a question. Hang on. Here's the mindfuck. Do I, as the player, am seeing options that I, as the character, don't have? I think. Not if you ask the IBEW, but yes, I'm an electrician. Oh. This guy, he's scared. Yeah, I don't like Cliff's vibes. I'm not... His hairdo's, like, kind of cute. I'm not... Do we just not remember previous cycles? Oh, man. I saw it once in another version of these events. Okay, so hang on. So I'm going to pick this option, and we're going to see what she says. You never know. She can never reference it. Okay. So she can never reference it. But I can. Nothing wrong with being prepared, I guess. Was that vision in the beginning a previous failed try? Oh. That's a thought. All we need to do is reset the breaker, and that's a basic as hell fix. Problem is, the breaker box is usually close to the ground, which I would put in the cellar. The cellar's locked. The cellar was open after the power went out. That's a yikes type thought. Yeah, that's an oh no. I think the lock automatically releases when the power is off. Can she say this? Yes. Oh, really? That's interesting. If it's an electromechanical lock, it would have a failsafe mode for when the power is off. So that insight was from playing a Delta Green scenario. Oh, see, that's a good thought too, Boo. Look at you. I'm surprised they said the word Airbnb. I'm kind of surprised they said the word Airbnb. Hang on, I'm hitting Stream Raiders really quick. All right. Pretty fancy for a house as old as this one. More recent for sure, but not by much. It looks like it was installed in the 80s. Normally those types of locks are used for fire escape doors so people don't get trapped and building owners don't get sued. This doesn't help us get down there though. Do you have any idea how to unlock the cellar door without waiting for the power to go out? It's locked with an electronic passkey that takes a 3-digit code. I've already tried some of the most common ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the lines and diagonals, really. Have you tried 666? I did. I told you I've already tried the most common passcodes. And 667, and 420. Who would be silly enough to have 420 as a passcode? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the kind of passcode an idiot would have on his luggage. I mean, I'm not going to judge you if you use 420 or 69, whatever's a passcode. It's a good bit. We don't need to worry about that now. If it's open, let's head down there and get it fixed. Maybe we should go lay down or something. You've had a long night. You're supposed to have a relaxing weekend. Yeah, maybe I just need to calm down. Or maybe I need to run around the house and inspect every goddamn thing. Why is there someone from 1973 to 1982? Thank you for having video games, Megan. Oh, right, there was a window here. Can I run? Yes. That seems bad. That seems scary. That feels like I'm gonna look out of it and it's gonna be the fucking Zelda moon face. One orange, one blue, leading from the ceiling, going into the floor. What's this door? Wasn't Clara the artist from the Mirror article? Oh, is it the same name? Clara Jones. I think that was it. Okay, here we go. Can I go outside? No. We gotta get out of here. What if that thing shows up again? The front door might be the only way out of here. I have to figure out this lock. Okay, so... Oh, 8 o'clock. Can I interact with anything? No. Okay. This is... Whoa! Okay. So this is the bathroom. Has to be at 12 PSI. Okay, hang on. So I filled this side up. Hang on. Okay. We gotta solve this puzzle. Like, this is a puzzle. We gotta solve it. So everyone on this is 5. So I have 8 ticks. If I bleed off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want 4 ticks. Okay. Oh, I can't switch after it's done. Oh, I can't switch after it's done. Okay, hang on. It's 9 o'clock. Oh my gosh, how is solving this puzzle taking so long? I did it! Whoa! Illich brand static pressure pumps operation basics. Comes with a configurable set of pressure cylinders that can be arranged in any order. Okay. Well, what else did that do? Oh! Well, okay. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. So there's the power outage. Oh, here's the wire from the living room. That goes to here. Leads to a box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room powers this on? Is this for the attic? So the power goes out at the same time no matter how you spend your time. That is what it seems like. So it seems like at 9 o'clock-ish, the power goes out. Oh, this seems bad. That I don't want to read that whole thing. That reads poorly. That reads scarily. A safe kid's guide to logging online. Always ask your parents' permission before surfing the web. Don't give anyone your personal information like what school you go to or your birthday. If you see something that makes you feel funny, tell a trusted adult right away. Never agree to meet someone you met on the internet in real life, ever. Very bad things can happen to you. Ask yourself, can you ever really know a person? Would you even want to? That's a weird sentence. You could... That's an existential nightmare to ask a child. If you wouldn't say it in front of grandma, don't say it online. Yeah. Don't open emails or IMs from strangers. They could have viruses, bad pictures, or could just be trying to play a mean trick on you. Don't risk it. You know, that's a good rule to me. I just like the idea, like, can you ever really know a person? Like, I don't... All right. Oh. Oh. It's Minesweeper. Whoop. Fuck. We're gonna die playing Minesweeper. Damn it. I'm not good at Minesweeper. I did it! Is that literally it? Does it literally just give me a thing that you run at Minesweeper? Fuck. We're gonna get murdered because I spent so much time playing Minesweeper. I hope you're happy, Rory. Parker, thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last I'll need. Do remember to change your bandages. I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. Or I'll be done soon. Rest assured, it is as convoluted as you feared. C. I don't like that. We're gonna open every single one of these drawers. Cool. Dracula. Oh, let's flip through all 1,600 pages of Dracula. This is probably... if this could be all of Dracula, because I think Dracula's in the public domain. I'm gonna be honest. If Dracula showing up in a video game makes you interested to read Dracula, that's great. Don't let anybody shame you. If you're like, Dracula was in this fun horror video game I played, and I've never actually read it, and I'm gonna read it, that's great. That's a great reason. That's a great reason. There's no bad reason to read. Like, just read. It's fine. I can't believe we played Minesweeper and all we got was a memory that said we beat Minesweeper. I'm flipping through this whole book. That first book had a secret in it, and I'm not... I meant my previous statement, we're going to try reading Dracula. No, the time doesn't pass. Time doesn't pass when you read. But also... but also, we're absolutely going to die in, like, 20 minutes. So... I'm trying to get a handle. I'm trying to get a handle on things. I'm trying to get a handle on things. It'd be very funny, though. It would be very funny if, like, halfway through this, it's just like, ah! Curious about the alien isolation closet in the kitchen. So there's 2 closets that we can hide in so far. There's one in the kitchen, and one in the master. What looks like the main bedroom. What looks like the main bedroom. What I'm curious about is, like, is the killer Pete? Is the killer one of us? Is the killer hiding in the cellar the whole time? All these questions and more maybe will be answered. Is the killer me? Yeah, is it... Did I do it? Is it an alternate version of me? Cliff was chopping stuff with the same sort of knife. That was hours before. The killer had, like, a weird mask, too. All right. Jonathan Harper, The End. Read manuscript page. Come hell or high water. Let's see if this was... Yeah, Clara Jones. Clara Jones. So... Okay. So I think when we came down here, the killer was here. I kind of just want to see... I kind of just want to hang out and see what happens. Like, knowing that we have a time loop. I'm glad we have a flashlight for some reason. God, this is stressful. This is very stressful. Oh, it saved. Oh, that door opened. It saved again. Phone in pocket flashlight. That's probably it. This feels silly. It kind of feels silly to stand here, but also... Oh! Walking. It's 11. Oh! Oh no! Oh, friends, run! Friends, run! Are they... Oh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so yeah, so he... Okay. What's this door that popped open? Okay, this door is the cellar. This door is... Oh, okay, this is a different door. I'm just gonna die, and we'll try to get in here. We'll get in here from the start, because I think we can get in this room from the start. I think we can get in this room from the start. Hello? Oh, I don't like... No. I don't like this. This feels bad. Oh! This doubly feels bad. This feels double bad. I recognize you. Huh? You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from. I've been there. I'm sorry, what? You're the one with the sense of being, of being better than the things you're better than? What? I am there. What? Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave there. Is he trapped too? For anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward, but winning only gets you in deeper. Are you trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. I see your left arm raise. I'm curious about the state of your right eye. Yeah, I'm gonna get going now. Okay, sometimes she doesn't say the things that I pick, which is interesting. Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rebel aside the train station? Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night. Okay, he's part of it. He's part of this. Okay. Giving me different scenes on the loops is horrifying and amazing. Would you say it feels strong bad? I feel strongly bad. Yes. I feel strongly bad about it. Yes. Okay, so now we know how to solve this puzzle. That's good. Okay. So that's the cellar. We can go in here. So let's just go in here. Reminder, the fluid in this tank is the source for all the pumps in the house. Note, when improperly calibrated, pumps positioned above this tank will drain automatically with gravity. For pumps positioned below, manual drain will be necessary using this button. Okay. The Chimpton Tipper, October 8th, 1978. Carpenter's Deli at the end of its struggle. Pictured, Carpenter Deli in its heyday, its waitstaff surrounding the corner booth of mainstay customer and self-described local guru Parker Nest. Some commenters noted a correlation between Nest disappearing from his daily lunches and the eventuality of Carpenter's downfall. All right, what are we looking at here? Okay. Can't get in that door. Okay, it's obviously a year. 1978. No? Okay. I press the button for the garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. It must be broken. I guess the front door is the only way out. Okay, so... wonder if turning on and off switches actually does anything. It feels weird to include it. Hey, Cliff. Well, look what the cat dragged in. What is this? Where am... Wait, what the fuck is happening? Good to see you, too. Are you doing all right? Cliff, I was just here. I saw this place. All you guys. I'm fine. Sorry I'm late. Oh. You're white as a sheet, Emily. Long drive? It killed us. It came from nowhere. Yeah, the con just took it out of me. Too much societal pressure in one weekend, you know? I'm glad to have finally made it through here, though. It's gonna be a good night. Great. Oh, this is why what so many people have been saying feels so weird. So she can only redo time in terms of actions taken while internally knowing the outside. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? You couldn't unlock it? We're not going to be able to get away from that thing. It's not on the door itself. It's a separate machine. I knew there was something I didn't trust about this place. Guess the fancy security system needs power to deactivate? Seems silly. So the plan is just wait till morning? How does that make sense? We don't really have any other options. The weirdo who owns this house has seen to that. Okay, so... I wonder... if I turn the light out, does he leave? Imagine how these things feel so brittle, somehow they last forever. I'm also curious if you can manipulate people's locations like that. Yeah, because if I can get people to various spots, it feels like there might be like a puzzle to it, but we'll... Okay. So 8 o'clock. Okay, so 11 is when the killer pops up. 11 is when the killer pops up. Okay, so we've got this. What's great is we can look at this answer. Okay, and that'll just do its thing. And that breaks the wall for some reason. What's here? Oh, it's just a window. Okay. These are just windows. Very, very creepy windows. Whoop! Video game. Okay. There's all these birds around. Have you noticed this? Oh, what was this one? Hang on. Frankenstein. Hang on. Birds. Hate the artwork in this house. Oh, it's very creepy. It's a very specific style. Oh. So So there being a weird corollary, I guess is the word, between the newspaper clipping where it talks about Clara Jones and all her to-dos hanging out with waiting for the meteor shower. It strikes me, is this just we packed in every public domain horror novel we could find? Maybe. It's a fun idea. It doesn't hurt nothing. It's a fun idea. And yeah, look, why not? I appreciate that I can just like whip through it like this. Okay. Examine this bookshelf. One of the books is missing. There's a book missing. A new hand touches the beacon. So Francina's up here now. Oh, hey, Emily, I'm glad you could make it. Your room's down the hall. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Took longer to disentangle from the con than I thought it would. No need to apologize. Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together again. No problem. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy. Just non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumberton at Borders. Congrats. Thanks. My third grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them, and we'd kept in touch. So I kind of looked into it. How nice. That's very sweet. And I've done some ad stuff, too. It's weird to run across some of it in the wild. I'll bet. What else are you up to? I mostly just work. I like doing it. Hey, if it makes you happy. It does. Since you're here, have you heard the house rules yet? What does it matter? We're all as good as dead. Yeah. I'm glad someone else was on top of it. Oh, and by the way, something's wrong in the bathroom? That's not the start of a good story. Nope. They're old pipes, I guess. They get backed up. They work, but there's this big weird pump on the wall that's supposed to keep things flowing. Right away, Cliff came in and messed with it, and I yelled at him, and now we're not going to touch it again. Got it. Cool. Francine, it's been a while. It's been a while. It has. Oh, man. Yeah, we already touched it. Yeah, we touched it and then the wall broke. So how was the drive? I love just like, it's been a while. Uh-huh. What? Did you take the 80 or? What are you, my dad? You know I had the same drive as you. Did a good 30 hours ago, but we're coming from the same place. Right. Of course. I would say I'm proud of you, but that would be a lie. I'm extremely proud of you. How have you been? Yeah, why are you doing... Francine does not want to talk to you. Pretty okay, I think. Finally doing a bit better with everything. You should not say this is okay. Hi. Francine moved to the city where you live. You should not say, have you made any new friends since you moved? That's a no. What is that noise? You still doing freelance writing? Like magazine copy? Aggregator website copy, but yes. Today the path to the great American novel is paved with listicles, sadly. But there's momentum. The pipes you broke? You know... Maybe. Maybe. I wonder if that's not the right answer. I wonder if that's the wrong... Okay, I'm gonna ask it. It's the worst question to ask, but have you been meeting new people in the city? I mean, sure. I've been working my way into a few circles of friends. It's been slow, but I'm being proactive. Me, I find rewarding social interactions pretty much anywhere? That's a lie. I believe in you. This stuff all comes with time. Time isn't really an object aside from freelance. Time isn't really an object. Aside from freelance, I've got nothing but time. I'm working on the social stuff, but most of the people I talk to on a daily basis are just kind of terrible. Things have been hard for me too. Like, I've lost my touch or something. I've been spending a lot of time inside. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I mean, it's okay. It's normal, I guess, isn't it? Like, I don't know if it's me or it's just getting old or what, but I feel like I used to just conquer social stuff. That's how I remember it. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel that way anymore. Well, last week I had a great second meeting with my history club, and I'm about to finish a semester of pottery lessons. It's a low-stress way of meeting people. You should give it a try. Francine's reactions are kind of all over the place. You feeling deja vu? Like, I had a feeling we've been here in this room before. We actually haven't. This is the first time I've spoken to her. In a nostalgia way, you mean? No, like literal. Then no. Are you doing okay? I just remember being here in this room before that thing showed up. No, I think I just need to sit down. You dehydrated? Is your blood sugar low? Please, fuck, one of you guys has to be able to hear this. You know, if I'm being honest, I was worried that this weekend wasn't going to go too well. Sure, I was a little worried too. Glad I'm not alone. It is really nice seeing everybody. Francine, I heard you actually saw a comet this time? A meteor, not a comet. But yeah, it was amazing. Humbling, kinda. Made you feel kind of small, huh? It does. It's a cliche, sure, but it kind of puts things into perspective. It's nice to be back in touch with everybody. I'm holding out for Gary to help us. Kind of feels like a dream. I'm glad to see you in one piece, I mean. You're referring to the last time we went out to watch the Perseids? Oh, wait. It's been on my mind, yeah. Emily, I wasn't paralyzed and I didn't go missing. I felt... Oh, okay. I thought we had somehow sneaked it in. Oh. Sure, we spent a portion of the night in the ER, but that was its own kind of togetherness, wasn't it? Right. I have complicated feelings about that night for sure. Oh, man. The wildness of this is like, I want to talk to them and figure out their stories because I feel like it's going to be important, but also, what the fuck is happening? What do you think of the library? From an anthropological standpoint, they're fascinating. It's fun painting a picture of someone based on the contents of their bookshelf. As for the books themselves, they're not bad per se, but very dated. Dated is good sometimes, right? It can be, but that's why I said dated instead of just old. Stuff is too old to love, too new to sell. He seems to have stopped collecting sometime in the 70s. They're signed first editions by Gary Snyder, Lawrence Farrell-Hetty, but none of the spines are broken, like they were never read. More of a collection than a library, maybe? Absolutely. These books are here to be surrounded by, not necessarily to be read. I mean, you should go talk to some of the other kids. It feels weird to refer to each other as kids. Okay, so I'm curious. So here's the main bedroom. Oh, what? The computer is smashed. And I just realized I don't know where this room is. Someone is mad at you for beating their score on Minesweeper. Helix, hello! Just got home watching Forbidden Door, so hard lurk. Enjoy Forbidden Door! Fuck you! I'm gonna be mad about that probably because you won't. No, I'm not great at Minesweeper. Okay, so this is locked? Oh, it's one of these. Hang on. I can get it. I can get there. What'd I say? Francine, why are you up here? Francine. Gosh, this is eerie. Should we be finding someplace to hide? A closet? I don't like this. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, so now we have the power box, but the power box doesn't let us do anything by itself. We solved this, but I don't know what that did. Yes, Francine, hide in the closet. We got this note. Okay, so I think here's okay. I've had enough closet time for a lifetime. Oh. This is open. Well, we have to go down here. Like, this is it. Like, this... What? There's a tunnel near the floor that when I look into the darkness seems to stretch into infinity. Just looking at it makes me want to hyperventilate. I don't know much about what's on the other end, but metal bars stop me from finding out. Hey, what do you think that sound was? Don't worry about it. We don't have a lot of time. Hello? It's powering up? Clara Jones, hydraulic cylinders, oil, human blood, 1979. The body is a machine, the body is a house. The same blood, the same thoughts, recycled, gushing, cellar to attic, atrium to ventricle. There's beauty in the well-oiled symphony of it, the furnace of the heart, the electric grid of nerve endings, lungs stuffed with asbestos, the organs swelling proudly against the floorboards, the crawl spaces littered with the corpses of animals and the bodies of men. The lights are on, there's nobody home. But a body gets sick, wood rots, machines rust, houses melt into something worse. Nature abhors a vacuum and will punish you for creating one. You will suffer the relentless function of your own decay, a body made to live, a machine built to die. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Oh. This. Blue, red, yellow. How? Oh. Oh, cool, I did it. I brute forced it. 2, 7, 8. This must be the combination to get into the cellar. Now I'll be able to get down here before the power goes out. Hell yeah. There's a note here, an invoice for the delivery of 2 industrial-sized Galeron generators attached to a handwritten note. Parker, I thought your acclimator was an acoustic device. Why are we suddenly looking to generate more power than we could use in a year? Radon, the silent killer. Huh. Ray do's and Ray don'ts. Okay, so now we know the number to get down here. The killer is upstairs, currently killing all of my friends. But I don't... Investigate this. $17 PSI. Toot toot. Why is that so fun? I think the killer came downstairs. Oh, yeah, the killer came downstairs. I mean, I don't know what to do. So let's just... Now I can get down here before the power goes out, which means I can be down here a lot longer. I don't know what I need to do down here, but... Oh. Hi, Emily. Hi, Pete. Pete, you kind of look like Rory, the person that made this game. Pretty sure the killer does not come from the basement. Yes, we are certain now the killer does not come from the basement. I don't think so. Pete? I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked and power out, some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. What? I didn't see that. Did I see that? Am I right about that last part? No. You just flaked on us. I don't blame you for thinking that. Good thing the cellar door opens on its own, huh? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. I guess that's true. The note in the main bedroom made it seem like the combination's down in the cellar somewhere. Some kind of cage? Yeah, I found it. Could that be the cage with the color bar lock on its door? Oh, I appreciate this. I appreciate the game being like, hey, listen, here's a bunch of info. on what you should be working on. Okay, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. I respect that, honestly. I appreciate that. I appreciate the game being like, hey, did you have you fucked with these things? Dead Pete here with clues every few cycles. Maybe, yeah, maybe he comes back. So we have new things. We have this, and we have whatever was up with the locker, because the locker makes a sound. All right. Mine note. Oh, that door opens to the Minesweeper combination. I think. Okay. This game's fucking wild. This game's great. I'm gonna go take my morning break. I also very heavily suggest that y'all do the same. You take a minute, take kind of a step away, because this game, while not being outright terrifying, is definitely kind of high stress, is dealing with some, some sort of rough content. So if you haven't for a little bit, just get up, make sure, you're keeping yourself in a good headspace, that sort of thing. I'm going to start up the next stream readers. So I'm going to go take my morning break and walk Josie and get some water, get my snack. When I get back, we'll hang out and chat for a little bit before we get started. But yeah, I'll see y'all back here in just a little bit.